That will be 1852. Gas prices have gotten quite high these days, huh? You're not supposed to light that here. Oh, is that so? We're so sorry. Look, I'm putting it back in my pocket. Now, maybe you can give us a freebie? Come on, man. This is a small business. Don't do this. Don't do this. Frank! Frank! That night, Sharon lost her husband. The police could never track down those two men. And now, after 7 months, Sharon too is in doubt if they'd ever get caught. After Frank's death, Sharon had been running the gas station all by herself. But things have been very difficult, and lately, she has been considering hiring some help. Sharon was hoping to hire a man. But a week in, a young girl came in for the job. Look, I was thinking of hiring a guy to stay overnight. This neighborhood isn't that great. No, Miss Wilson, I can handle it. I go to night college and I can easily travel here on my scooter. It won't be inconvenient for me. I'm a night owl. When Debbie kept requesting, Sharon ended up hiring her, and so far, she had been doing a good job. Debbie got to the gas station on time every night at 9 p.m. and she stayed till 6 a.m. Do you know him? Yeah, I've been seeing him now and then. He lives around here. Debbie, I hope you understand. Giving your phone number to customers at this hour, it's not a good idea. Yeah, totally, Miss Wilson. I understand. Debbie seemed like a nice girl. She was living with a roommate, going to school, trying to get by on her own. And in a way, over the weeks of her working here, Sharon became quite fond of Debbie and grew close to her. It was one of these days. The rain started to pour heavily out. After Debbie's shift, she noticed her waiting out under the shade. You can wait inside till the rain lessens a bit. Actually, I was waiting for someone. At this time? Who? You remember that guy from the other day? He's going to pick me up. Oh, so you're seeing him. Kind of. Sharon waited and watched as the guy arrived with his car. Why is he wearing sunglasses at night? Where is she? She's always on time. I hope she's alright. The next night, Debbie didn't show up. When an hour passed, Sharon called up her place. Her roommate picked up. Is Debbie there? Debbie's not home yet. I think she's at work. Actually, I'm calling from the gas station. She hasn't arrived to work. Well, then I'm not sure. She didn't mention anything. When was the last time you saw her? Actually, we have a really conflicting schedule. She goes to evening classes, I go to morning classes. She works the whole night and I work during the day, and she sleeps during the day and I sleep during the night. The last time I saw her was the day before yesterday, in the morning. I was leaving for school and she was sleeping. Talking to her roommate, Sharon got a bad feeling something wasn't right. When Debbie didn't show up in the next 2 days, Sharon went to the police. She's been working at my gas station for a month now. Her name is Debbie Collins. She's been missing for 2 days. Sharon informed them about the man with the sunglasses. The police took a look at the gas station security footage. The cameras weren't able to get a good view of the guy's face, and as for his license plate number, the car was parked in such a way that it was impossible to figure the number. The police ran a search from Debbie's apartment to her college and around town, but it seemed she had simply vanished. After that day, Sharon was running the gas station on her own. She tried to put up missing person posters around the neighborhood, but no one ever called in with any information. Before long, another week passed by like this, and neither police nor Sharon had any clue of Debbie's whereabouts. It's raining again. Sharon locked up the gas station and headed on her way back home. She lived about 20 minutes away, and every night she would enjoy the walk alone. But it was a while down the road, Sharon noticed a car in the distance. As it drove closer, she stopped, recognizing it. It's quite late at night, and the rain is heavy. May I offer you a lift? It's him. Without question, Sharon got into the car. She had to find Debbie. She has to know where she is. Where are you taking me? I thought you wanted to know where Debbie is. That's why you went to the police, didn't you? Where is she? What happened with her? You'll see. It was a long, nerve-wracking route, till they drove to an isolated house, just a bit out of town. You can come out. As Sharon stepped out, grabbing her bag, he looked at her strangely. You won't be needing that. Sharon didn't argue and left the bag. She followed him into the house. He led her down the back of the house, where he opened a door leading downstairs. As soon as he opened it, Sharon got a damp smell from inside. What's that smell? Now, don't be hesitant. You want to find Debbie, right? Sharon's heart began to race as she stepped inside the dark room. But as soon as the lights flickered on, she froze by what she saw. Not only Debbie, but many other girls lay in a horrible condition. monster. Monster? I'm no monster. Jeff. He was the son of a rich man. But it wasn't only that he inherited his father's wealth and property, but also a dark secret of his. Jeff's mother passed away when he was just a child, and he doesn't have any recollection of her. The only person he knew was his dad. He was practically neglected, but desperately wanting love and looking up to his father. Every now and then, his father would bring home a young woman. "Dad? Is that my mommy?" "Yes, she is." "Hey, little man." Jeff would feel like all the emptiness in his heart would vanish when he would see her. But that feeling of love wouldn't last. Not before long, Jeff would lay in his bed listening to the screams and the cries for help. His father would brutally take advantage of the woman and then take her life. Come morning, when Jeff would wake up, he would find his father all alone at the kitchen table. "Dad, where's Mommy? You know it's time for her to leave." Jeff would help his dad clean the house and get rid of Mommy. "Champ, grab the empty suitcase." "Buddy, can you hold a flashlight?" "Oh, you're so strong, my boy." "Can you grab the bleach, buddy?" "Good job." "I can do it, Dad." But then it was one of these nights. Things didn't go as they usually did. Jeff lay in bed when all of a sudden he heard a scream, but this time it was his dad. He waited anxiously and ran out to his room, waiting for him to come out. "Dad?" But this time, she stepped out, her hands soaked in blood. "Sorry, kiddo. I didn't want to hurt you." Walking into the room, Jeff saw what he couldn't bear. His dad lay lifeless on the ground. Jeff was truly hurt. And as he grew up, his pain turned into an obsession. And just like his father, he brought over girls to the house, took advantage of them, and killed them. "Please, please let me go. Why are you doing this? What do you want from me? Why did you have to hurt me? I never hurt you. I never knew you before today. You are all the same." Realizing what Jeff was, Sharon was horrified. "You're not even my mommy. Why would you try to hurt me? You're sick. You can't get away. The police will be here any time." Two officers showed up at the gas station. "Have you guys found Debbie?" "No, Mrs. Wilson." "What? It's been over a month. The girl has been missing. Aren't you all going to do anything?" "Look, Mrs. Wilson, we understand your concern and we know what you've been through, but we're trying and you have to keep patience. If days pass by like this, we'll never find her. Mrs. Wilson, it's not as simple as you think. Debbie is not the only girl that has gone missing, and you may be the solo eyewitness of the perpetrator. And we have reason to believe your life may be in danger." "What?" "Yes, that's why we're here. Mrs. Wilson, this is for your safety. If anything happens, just press here and we'll be able to track you." Jeff turned to look at Sharon, a strange smile on his face. "No one is coming." "What happened? We lost the connection. We can't track her anymore." As Jeff approached her, Sharon backed away. "Why did you hurt me? Why do you all have to hurt me? I didn't want to do this." But as soon as Jeff charged at her, Sharon immediately took out a knife from her belt. And right before Jeff struck, she stabbed him in the neck. Ever since Frank's death, Sharon had decided she would always be prepared. She would never let herself be helpless again. Since then, she always carried a gun and a knife with her. When Jeff asked to leave the bag, she thought the police must have been tracking her and they would be here any time. So she left it. But she wasn't helpless. She had a knife on her. As Jeff fell to the ground in pain, bleeding out, Sharon stared at him in disgust. "You hurt me." "You're right. Police aren't coming. And I'm not done yet."
Click on the subscribe button and check out more awesome videos on our channel. And don't forget to press the bell icon because you know it's interesting.